Really, it's quite amazing the fuss men make over this St. Bruno thing. I mean, all they ever talk about are the cooler, smoother, slower burning virtues of that mild St. Bruno blend. Sometimes I think they're...
Hey, bây giờ cần quên, cần quên, cần ngay rồi.
Ê, con quay kìa, quay kìa đôi kìa.
Vậy, vui là con quên là không đứng à.
Kìa,
Anh ơi, con son con cái ngay bổi, anh cái phấn bên cái gò bổi là cái con thân những anh thôi. Anh. Ôi, ai có vui càng hứng vui à. Anh ngủ vui càng còn son hỏi, lại là phấn còn anh dính tài.
Yes, for details of the best holidays on Earth at prices you can afford, write now to this address. Blue Cars. Blue Cars.
Absolutely beyond me altogether, the nonsense that you two women talk. If you want a really decent meal, you've got to get a man to cook it.
Oh, Kenneth, look, I never knew a man who was capable of cooking more than 2 dishes. Yes, that's
ridiculous, Eleanor. Just a moment, please.
Said...
Just a moment, please.
Oh.
Anyhow, who comes back home from shopping with really interesting ingredients? Spices, herbs, and the like. Men.
And who comes home from shopping having spent twice as much? Men. And without ever having said boo to one single shopkeeper.
Absolutely true.
Eleanor, don't hog the conversation, please. I bet your poor unfortunate husband has to live on bread and cheese.
Certainly not.
No. I see Heinz haven't got round to canning bread and cheese yet. Now, a man in the kitchen...
Yes, I'll tell you what a man in the kitchen does. Uses every pot and pan, knife and fork available. Leaves the kitchen looking like the battlefield of Waterloo after Wellington had left it.
Look at you, messing up my kitchen. Go on. Honestly, men, why on earth can't they do a simple bit of cooking without spilling fat all over the place? I just never know. David, he's gone. Cleared off while I clear up. With, of course, polyroll. Over 100 feet of absorbent paper that's absolutely wonderful for cleaning up.
Is there a cold in the house? There is. 2. Never mind. Extra soft Scotties are kind to tender noses. Give your cold the gentle care of Scotties. Soft Scotties with wet strength. So blow as hard as you like, you'll never blow through soft Scotties. In white, softest pink, and yellow, Scotties.
I remember the first time we met.
That old black magic has me in its spell. That old black magic that you weave so well.
I couldn't take my eyes off you.
The same old witchcraft when your eyes meet mine.
I knew I had to see you again.
Black magic. It was the first thing you ever gave me.
That old black magic called love.
Can't be good for you, can it? But all this soft, starchy stuff.
Well, I hadn't thought about it. I was only saying yesterday, a balanced diet. I said that's what we women need.
She's off again. We eat all wrong. Our food hasn't got enough roughage, whatever that is. We should have our vegetables raw, and on about keeping regular.
It's all very well for you. You never seem to get run down like I do.
I think it's time I told her.
About Kellogg's All Bran.
the crisp and pleasant cereal that keeps a person regular because it provides the roughage that so many of us lack in our diet. All bran for breakfast. A much nicer way to keep your system regular than taking medicine.
Double 2 is the shirt for you. The shirt for you. And you. And you. There's twice the life in a double 2. The beautifully cut collar has a replacement you can fit in 5 minutes. The shirt for you is double 2. The collar-attached shirt with the free spare collar. Double 2, double 2, double 2.
Woman's Mirror brings you another fabulous fashion offer. The Swing Spring Skirt, only 10 shillings. Cut out and ready to sew, you can make it in an evening. It's colourful, colour-fast cotton, gay and carefree for sunny days. Pretty and practical in the office, and so glamorous for parties. Choose from 4 different colours in 6 different sizes, and spring into spring with this great fashion offer. Only in tomorrow's Woman's Mirror.
Mrs. Flash is coming your way.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Flash, and this is my special house on wheels. I'm coming your way with exciting cash prizes and these wonderful free Flash sponge mops. All around your town, you'll be seeing the special Mrs. Flash vans. We'll be visiting hundreds of streets in this area during the next few weeks, calling on housewives everywhere. So if you can show us a large packet of Flash and answer a simple question correctly, we'll give you £2 and a free Flash sponge mop. And if you have 2 large packets or a giant packet of Flash and answer the question correctly, you'll get £10 and a free sponge mop. So be ready if I call on you. Make sure you have some Flash in the house because it could win you an exciting prize. And remember, Flash cuts cleaning time in half.
Buy Flash now, for Mrs. Flash is coming your way.
Mention the word courtesy to most road users today, and they'll probably laugh. For instance, you get a nice, orderly queue of traffic. And there's always some road hog tries to jump it. It's enough to give you blood pressure. And when it comes to crossing on a busy corner, you can be there all day for all the traffic cares. First come, first served. And the devil take the hindmost. And yet, how nice it could be if people showed a little courtesy, a little more patience. A little more give and take.
After you.
No, after you. A little more consideration could make life so much easier. So please don't be rude on the road.
Well, you made it.
Of course I did. Feel strong enough to go on?
Ooh, let's have a break first.
That means a Kit Kat.
Good idea.
Just the job.
Wonderful chocolate.
Like the wafer. It's so crispy.
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat. Crispy, crunchy chocolate too. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
Every morning the same. This bus will get her there on time. The next one, 5 minutes late. And time seems to be so important. Hundreds of people are killed or injured each year running for buses, just to save a few minutes. It's not worth the risk.
This is Sam, a man who knows his road safety, always at the alert. Sam knows people get careless when ice cream vans are about. Stop! Phew, that was close. Quickly, Sam's on the spot. He points out the danger. Don't dash across the road. Use a zebra crossing. If there isn't one, stop. Look right, look left, then right again. If all is clear, cross the road. Like Sam, always help one another and never let anything distract you from road safety. Stop! That ice cream could have been you. Be like Sam. Help one another, and remember, don't dash across the road.
Wear a helmet. Always.
Don Barker's got a new car.
Can he drive it?
Can he drive it? He's a marvellous driver. I saw him turn right into Park Street the other day. He looked into his mirror, gave a clear signal, pulled just over to the crown of the road, well before he got to the turning, and then turned when it was clear. He's a better driver than you are.
And what's wrong with my driving?
Remember what happened when you turned right the other day.
Well, I didn't have an accident.
No, but lots of people do. We just want you to be as safe as Don Barker.
Before you say you'll never get hurt. Well, every single day, hundreds of people say it can't happen to me, but it does. And the difference between an ugly smash-up and just a nasty shake-up could be simply the seatbelt habit. So before any of us say, it can't happen to me, snap into that seatbelt habit. You know it makes sense.
I'm going abroad. Hooray!
Hey! You can't take all those notes with you. You can take your holiday or business allowance in traveller's cheques, but not more than £5 in sterling notes. And that £5 is not for spending abroad, but to meet expenses in this country when you return. Do you know that? You understand English? Good. Well, remember, you can take out £5 in notes, but not more than £5. The maximum is £5 in notes. £5 in notes. Get it?
Ah! You mean £5 in notes?
A burst pipe. Here's what you should do. Shut off the water immediately at the stop valve. If you don't know where it is, find out now. Then, if flooding continues, turn on the cold taps to empty the storage tank. But remember to turn off the immersion heater, or put out the boiler if you have one, before turning on the hot taps. Find the burst pipe and bind it tightly with waterproof material. If the water has come in contact with any electrical fittings, turn off at the mains. And then, when you've done all that, call the plumber. Well done, sir. An object lesson in dealing with a burst pipe. What a pity you let it happen in the first place.
Gleam, the toothpaste for people who can't brush after every meal.
And Dream, the perfume shampoo and the new sachet present an exciting new contest. You can win £100 a year for life.
Or £2,500 in cash. in this easy-to-enter Gleam Dream contest. You need no special knowledge.
£100 a year for life could mean a fabulous holiday every year. It could bring new elegance to your home. It could mean real security for your retirement.
But $2,500 in cash. Would you buy a fast car, start a business, take a trip around the world?
You can win £100 a year for life.
Or £2,500 in cash.
When you enter the Green Shampoo
Gleam Toothpaste
contest.
Ask your grocer or chemist for full details tomorrow.
Swing. It looks fun, doesn't it? It is fun. And you'd enjoy trying it yourself. You're never too old to learn, and the exercise would do you good. You could learn all the dances if you came to Arthur Murray's. You'd learn fast, too, even if you've never danced a step before. And you'd enjoy your lessons so much you'd always be looking forward to them. There's nothing like dancing for a new interest in life. But why not find out for yourself? If you're over 21, ring Trafalgar 7112 right away and say, I'd like a free trial lesson. It will place you under no obligation, and you really will enjoy it. So don't put it off. Ring Trafalgar 7112 right away. If you can't get through, keep on trying. We'll be waiting till 10 p.m. So for a free trial dance lesson without any obligation, ring Trafalgar 7112 now.
For silken curls he loves to touch, use Twink. For silken curls that last and last and last, use Twink.
Engine jive, jumping jive, knocks by kids in a bonfire jive. Go kids, go, don't be slow. Bite that bar and you'll come alive. Crunch or chew, the bar for you is Knox.
Knox Bar, the chocolate special Knox Bar. To crunch or chew, Knox Bar. Well, that's about it. Nutty as an about Knox Bar. It's nutty, crunchy, chewy. It's Knox.
RK Records! With the new Kellogg's RK Record Club, you get hit EP records for only $4.09. Top numbers from the American Hit Parade. These Kellogg's Rice Krispies packets tell you how to get popular EP records for only $4.09. Collect your own Hit Parade now with Kellogg's Rice Krispies.
New Littlewood's catalogue.
That's what Littlewood's catalogue does to all the ladies, and no wonder. Look, hundreds of pages packed with everything you want. For you, your family, your home. All on small weekly payments.
This marvellous catalogue is absolutely free. Just fill in the Littlewood's coupon in the TV Times or the card that came through your door. Don't forget Playmates, post it today. There they go.
They keep telling us to join the tea set, but what would happen if they said, sorry, full up? Secret tea drinking, tea smuggling, tea orgies.
Drink tea now! Tomorrow may be too late! Join the tea set.
These shoes are Glove, man-made suede in Corfam. Look, egg, ketchup, even oil. No problem. Simply wash them clean as new. Glove, man-made suede in Corfam.
On September 15, a brand new newspaper will be born. The Sun. Intelligent, bright and alive, born of the age we live in. The Sun.
Here in his home, Woburn Abbey, is His Grace the Duke of Bedford.
Hello, we all enjoy having visitors, and I have up to 40,000 a week. This, and being open every day of the year, gives me a big cleaning problem. So I'm very keen to see how Flash compares with washing powder in this floor cleaning demonstration.
The Duke's watching two of the Abbey cleaners who've begun the test. One's using Flash, the other an ordinary washing powder. On the washing powder side, progress is slow, with all those suds that have to be rinsed off and wiped dry. But on the Flash side, she just squeezes her mop very thoroughly and goes once over. Flash cleans fast, with no rinsing, no wiping dry. Flash is well ahead now, and yes, the Flash side's finished, clean in half the time.
Well, that certainly showed how Flash saved work and time. After that impressive result, I should say it was the best cleaner for any home.
For all those big cleaning jobs about the house, Flash cuts cleaning time in half.
Nice to see you.
Oh, we brought back your table napkins, Grandma.
Oh, thanks. Put them in that drawer, Leslie.
Certainly, Grandma. What, with these grey ones?
Grey? Young man, well, they do seem whiter. How do you do it?
Fairy snow, Grandma.
Fairy snow. Is it any good?
I'll say it is.
Yes, Grandma.
Did I ask you, Leslie?
No, Grandma.
We girls don't need your help.
Nevertheless, Grandma did try fairy snow in her Rolls Rapide. She couldn't help noticing its rich lather. This powerful lather penetrates every fibre of the wash. Forces grey out, forces white in. Next time we popped round.
Your napkins are really white now, Grandma.
Of course. I use fairy snow in my rolls. You should try it yourself.
Grandma, we
Grandma...
Don't argue with me, Leslie. Try fairy snow.
Rolls recommend fairy snow because fairy snow forces grey out, forces white in.
Perhaps it had been a mistake to come back to the same place. All I could think about was her and our last meeting. And then suddenly, there she was. Or was I dreaming? She left her basket behind, which was like her. It was wonderful to see her again. At dusk, we went to a point where we could see right across the bay. And we smoked our players together as the moon rose.
There were 7 of us. Thousands have tried before. This is where they left their bones. We knew what was waiting. We knew what was waiting for us. The sea witches. The Greeks knew about them. The faces of mortal women. But their hair is legend. Was this the real location of Eden? Were these the vanished descendants of Eve? There were 7 of us. Men with no hope, only courage. This is what we were after. The hair colors of Sea Witch. Semi-permanent, simple to use. 12 colors. There's one for you. At your chemist. 4 and 11pence.
Double Diamond, the beer the men drink. Double Diamond, the beer the men drink. Double Diamond. Amber bright, plenty of body. Double Diamond, the beer the men drink.
Tina's not the best dart player in the world, but she enjoys the game while she's waiting for me. After a match, we often meet our wives for a quiet drink in the local. It's a nice, friendly place. Tina reckons I've rigged the darts. It's not true. Anyway, it's great to get together for an evening out.
Like Mr. and Mrs. Bobby Moore, looking at the local.
Flake. Cadbury's Flake. Cadbury's Flake. 6pence worth of heaven.
A slimming diet with delicious Nimble bread. Nimble is for girls like this. At their best in bikinis, fit and slim, nimble and neat. Nimble is for girls who love their bread and know that if they keep to a proper calorie-controlled diet, then the lighter slices of Nimble will help keep them slim and nimble neat. Make Nimble part of your slimming diet. Slice for slice, Nimble has fewer calories than ordinary bread.
These are the hands of a liquid draft handmaiden, and they may be ringing at your front door with exciting prizes worth £14. With new liquid draft for dishes on hand, you can win a real Wedgwood bone china tea service, 20 pieces plus teapot. Or this stainless steel prestige pan set with special aluminium clad bases suitable for any cooker. Or a 42-piece Atlas cutlery set in Firth Stay Bright stainless steel, guaranteed for 20 years. If the handmaidens call, just show liquid draft, answer her question correctly, and win a prize worth £14. Have liquid draft on hand in case the handmaidens call.
These are the cars.
Win £5.
These are the girls.
Win £5.
The Persil girls.
Win £5.
Looking for Persil.
Win £5.
Powder or liquid.
Win £5.
Answer a question.
Win £5.
Powder alone.
Win £5.
Liquid alone.
Win £5.
But have them together.
You double your money.
Powder and liquid.
Double your money.
1 powder, 1 liquid.
Win £20.
2 powders, 1 liquid.
Win £30.
1 powder, 2 liquids.
Win £30.
She's won £30. Powder and liquid.
Double your money.
Buy both Persils.
Double your money.
You can win £30. Go and buy Persil powder and liquid.
Now.
Daya.
Now that's what I call a proper cup of tea. Lion's Green Label.
Granny for Kellogg's. You know, I've been looking for the perfect word to describe the world's favorite cereal. Kellogg's Cornflakes. I looked in Webster's Dictionary. I looked in Oxford Intercollegiate. Nothing. So I dipped into the real thing. And the word came to me in a flash. Ultra tasty flavoring that pour a bowl of Kelloggated, unga-panga-baited in the morn. Hyphen. Extra crispy activated, crunch a bunch of flakerated, appetizer lacerated corn. What a perfect way to describe those golden originals from Kellogg's. I wish I had the time to give you more than just the abbreviation. Extra crispy activated, crunch a bunch of flakerated, appetizer lacerated corn. I hope it fits on the package.
Action. Secret slimming action by Burley. Figure molding. Freedom loving. Action that lasts for wash after wash. Every Burley Gaislant step-in has this secret slimming action. Slender, supple, action that lasts for wash after wash. Gaislant step-ins designed for action by Burley.
Big Fry. Big Fries are coming by. Yeah. Big Fry.
Here comes Big Fry with exotic Big Fry Turkish Delight, full of Big Fry Eastern promise. Big Fry Turkish Delight.
'Cause Big Fries are coming by. Big Fry.
Getaway people get super national.
Once upon a time, there was a blonde.
And I used to spend a fortune with my hairdresser. Then, I married him. Blonde it yourself, he said one day. Get yourself a packet of wood nymph. Wood nymph, I said. Wood nymph, he said. It's a new kind of hair lightener. It's got 4 fine pale shades to choose from, and it's even got a thing to put it on with. So I did it. All by myself. Look out, I said. I might divorce you. When you've got wood nymph, who needs a hairdresser for a husband?
These are the in-touch people, the people who own London. They have fun, they have style, they're in touch. They start the trends, they pick the places, they make the shows. This is their handbook, London Life. This week, London Life gives a cool survey of what makes the cool scene. If your face fits, you could win a holiday in Hawaii. Every week, London Life keeps you in touch with dating, drinking, dancing, drama. Get in touch with London Life, the handbook for in-touch people. Out now.
I asked if I could sing about New Lux, but they said, no, just use your own words. Well, I think New Lux is fantastic and really new. It's got a new wrapper and a wonderful new perfume, just the kind I go for. But what's really marvellous about New Lux is the new silky lather. It seems more than just lather. It feels like a rich cream and leaves my complexion so soft and smooth. New Lux makes me feel beautiful all over, right down to my toes. Try it yourself. See how great it is.
While man plans to reach the moon, have beings from outer space already landed on Earth? The Sunday Mirror tomorrow prints the strange story of Barney and Betty Hill. Did they actually see a spacecraft? Were they really taken aboard and examined by doctors from another world? The Hill story has baffled scientists and doctors. Judge the evidence for yourself. Read about their fantastic experience in tomorrow's Sunday Mirror.
The ways of the farmer have changed greatly over the years, and so have his pieces of machinery. But he still works from dawn to dusk and requires a good night's sleep. Noise at night travels far. It also travels quite a way during the day. Country roads have special dangers. Care and patience are needed when passing farm animals or bulky, slow-moving farm machinery. Careless parking may block the entrance to fields or farm buildings. So go carefully on country roads and park with consideration. Remember, too, that loudly played radios are annoying both to the farmer and other visitors to the countryside. Most dogs enjoy a day in the country, but their exuberance is not always appreciated by the locals. Calves and lambs are often born dead because their mothers have been frightened by dogs. Now, this farm dog is trained not to chase the animals, so train your dog to obey you. If he doesn't obey, put him on a lead when near farm animals. People who let their dogs go berserk in the country are often not much better themselves. They have no respect for the farmer's property, his gates and walls. Public footpaths across farmland are there for your use, but to stray from them causes unnecessary damage to crops, including grass. The hedges and walls in the country are not just for decoration. They are functional ones to keep sheep and cattle safe and away from all the crops the farmer grows. The farmer often has to leave his machinery unattended. It is costly equipment, so never interfere with it. Unlocked barns and buildings house seeds and fertilizers and other valuable equipment. So please, leave the farmer's things alone. Respect his way of life, his animals, crops and machinery. Protect also the wildlife of the countryside, and don't follow the example of the fox. Things that start off in an innocent way can cause a lot of harm. If we do this, the trees will suffer. Trees are valuable as well as beautiful. Their health and beauty will also suffer if blossom is torn off or branches are broken. If wild plants are uprooted, they will soon become rare. Leave them for others to see. Let birds and wild animals lead their lives undisturbed. If it is necessary for you to light a fire to cook, make sure you keep it under proper control. Fire is lethal when left to its own devices. It will destroy all in its path. Moors, woodlands, young plantations and wildlife, farmlands and livestock, all can be lost in a short time through carelessness. On a fine summer's day, besides the smoke from your fire, other strange things take to the air. Litter. A good job tins can't fly. But they do, and so do some bottles. Rivers and streams are good landmarks from up here, and you'd be surprised at some of the things we see. Sheep and cattle often get hurt by broken glass or by tins, and that harvester could be put out of action by a broken bottle. Remember, too, that plastic bags are dangerous to animals. They may suffocate if help is not at hand. The countryside is not provided with litter bins, so follow the country code and take your litter home.
Join them in a sweet martini. It's the drink that has taste. Have a sweet martini. Have a sweet martini.
Sometimes people go to a lot of trouble to have ice with their martini sweet. It's the drink that has taste.
You know whose tonic water has a secret of shh. Pour it. See how its strength bursts to the top of the glass. Taste it. The difference is almost frightening. That's the secret of shh. The secret is...
Tonic water by shh. You know who. I certainly do wear them. They look just right with the clothes I wear. I wore ordinary suede shoes for years. Now I wear hush puppies. What a difference.
Hush puppies? I think they're marvellous. I mean, with a hungry family, I have a lot of shopping to do. And my poor feet need comfortable shoes. So easy to clean, too.
17 miles a day I walk. 17 perishing miles. It was murder before they invented hush puppies. Hush puppies are so light and comfortable. They even seem to make the pavement softer.
Oh, yes. I've got a pair of hush puppies. They're lovely. Never made my feet ache. Just like walking on ink. They're so light and comfortable, I sometimes just don't want to take them off.
Everybody's in hush puppies nowadays. They're so light and comfortable.
I'm going well, I'm going Shell.
Good heavens, I know that voice.
I'm going well on Shell, Shell, Shell.
It's Bing Crosby.
Britain is great, well, let's see it in state. You can be sure of Shell. In the Emerald Isle, you drive with a smile. Nothing but fun on Shell, Shell, Shell. Ah, you can be sure of Shell. On the old heather track, well, hi, Mac, I'm doing well on Shell, Shell, Shell. I'm going well on Shell. Now it's the end of the trip, and it's back to the ship. What a wonderful time on Shell, Shell, Shell. That's another road film over. Oh, you can be sure of Shell.
Thanks, Bing.
It's a pleasure, Mr. Shell.
Keep going well, keep going Shell.
You can be sure of Shell.
Living at today's non-stop pace, it's harder than ever to stay fresh.
So say no to BO with new Lifebuoy toilet soap. Now more effective against BO than ever. Use it every day for non-stop protection because Lifebuoy now has double the deodorant. You stay fresh and confident even at today's non-stop pace. Double deodorant Lifebuoy says no to BO.
Fries, Turkish delight. Fries, Turkish delight.
Exotic, delicious, full of Eastern promise.
No matter what you fry, all you gotta do is shake it, and off comes the crisp and dry. All you gotta do is shake it, and there goes the crisp and dry. It's a lighter way to fry.
Spry Crisp and Dry is specially made to shake off food more easily. So when the food's on the plate, the oil's still in the pan.
All it takes is a couple of shakes.
Now there's new Crisp and Dry oil you can cut.
A lighter way to fry.
This monster is having his favorite dream. The one where Monster Munch grows on trees. Giant trees, of course. There's one tree for pickled onion flavor, one tree for saucy flavor, and one tree for roast beef flavor. Which is all very nice and filling for him, but not so for his somewhat smaller friends. However, while he's enjoying his dream, guess who's enjoying his Monster Munch? Monster Munch from Smith's in 3 flavors. The biggest snack pennies can buy.
When the Milky Bar Kid is out in space, there's only one thing he carries in case. It's the creamiest milk, the widest bar.
The yummy goodness in Milky Bar.
Mrs. Milky Bar.
The King Size Bank gives you free banking as long as you're in credit. Pick up a leaflet at your post office and apply for your bank account.
Will Han Solo on his Tauntaun and Luke Skywalker in his Snowspeeder dare attack the Imperial base? Only you can decide. With Star Wars toys.
Those two should use the green cross code. Look, the droid will show them how. First, find a safe place to cross, away from parked cars, where you can see the road is clear. Stop near the curb. Look all round and listen for traffic. When no traffic is near, walk straight across, looking and listening all the time.
We won't be there when you cross the road, so always use the green cross code.
Hey, know how they make Kellogg's Frosties frosty? Follow me. Haha, a tiger nut to show us around.
We take vitamin-enriched flakes of corn along to the Frostomaton, where they get that delicious sugar frosting all over. And this is where we taste them.
They're great.
Kellogg's Frosties.
I'd rather eat one than be one.
There are lots of quick snacks and appetizing packs, but they go too fast. If you want your snack to last, choose the Twin Twix pack. The longer-lasting snack, crunchy shortcake twice, tasty caramel twice, covered in smooth milk chocolate, so nice. It's the snack that's really lasting. That's Twix, tasty filling, hunger blasting. That's Twix, so go for the pack with the longer-lasting snack.
That's Twix.
The longer-lasting snack.
Your Hotpoint Microtronic and Purcell Automatic. With Purcell Automatic and Hotpoint's microchip control, you wash this and this white. Colored things like this bright. you wash everything fresh and clean. Persil Automatic, approved by Hotpoints and all these. So you, your automatic, and Persil Automatic, together you wash everything right, clean and white.
Will Han Solo on his Tauntaun and Luke Skywalker in his Snowspeeder dare attack the Imperial base? Only you can decide. With Star Wars toys.
At a scale speed of 275 miles per hour, TCR is Total Control Racing. You're in the driving seat. With control to change lanes and overtake, the race is in your hands. Can you avoid the ziggering jam car? Play crossover racing, night ride on the lighted speedway, and keep on truckin'. Find out with TCR. TCR is ideal.
There's danger on every road. You must stop at the curb. Only cross where you can see the road is clear. Keep looking and listening while you cross. Always use the green cross code.
Great story! An old wizard teaching kids tricks with cigarettes.
Cigarettes. I don't like the sound of that. Up and away!
Watch me, kids. One puff and they'll soon be in my grasp.
If it's a puff you want...
Foiled again!
One thing you can't disguise, kids, the harm cigarettes do to you. That's why I never say yes to a cigarette.
Big value tricks in the big value pack. It's your big value bars, the longer lasting snack. Crunchy shortcake twice, tasty caramel twice, covered in smooth milk chocolate. So nice. So go for the pack with the longer lasting snack.
That's Twix.
The longer lasting snack.
It was an ordinary day when suddenly Dreamer came into my life. Immediately I was drawn into incredible adventures. I met Cheryl, a girl detective, a secret roller skater, a dog who stole 2 hearts, and I got a free hair slide. Dreamer for girls who love great stories.
Matchbox have taken the most exciting vehicles on Earth and turned them into Super Kings. Big metal models, real working features. Matchbox Super Kings.
Catch 19, a new game of strategy, cunning, tension. Outmaneuver your opponent. Be the first to capture 19 spheres. But beware, one false move and all your plans come crashing down. Catch 19, the new vertical strategy game from Waddington's.
Sorry.
1, 2, 3, bonk. Here we are.
Sorry, Lauren.
That's trouble for me.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry.
Tracy.
Always knocking me off.
Your go.
2 forward. Forward. Where am I?
Well, for me.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Have fun being sorry. The great family game from Waddington's.
Bombshell takes daring, skill, nerves of steel. At any moment, the bomb could go off.
Bombshell!
Oh, no. It's Grandpa's turn. Here we go. Easy does it. New bombshell from Waddington's. It's hilarious.
perfection. You've got to match the shapes fast, or the pieces pop out before you put in the last.
Perfection. More fun, more action from Action GT.
Every year in our village, my sister and I watch the dancers come round to share out the luck. A bit like we share our galaxy, really. Galaxy is the chocolate we all go for, because it tastes good and natural, the way proper chocolate should. Mind you, my kid sister's never that keen on sharing the galaxy. But that's girls for you.
Galaxy gives you a share of country goodness.
To play leapfrogs, just wind it up and catch the frogs.
Leapfrogs popping in the air. Little green frogs popping here and there. Leapfrogs popping toward the sky.
Little green frogs.
You can catch them.
Leapfrogs, more fun, more action from Action GT.
Beware! Weak, watery bubbles are trying to banish the fun from bath time. But improved Matey and Miss Matey
Ahoy there, bath mates!
deliver a broadside of the wobbliest bubbles that still bounce and bounce when wishy-washy bubbles have all burst. Because longer-lasting Matey and Miss Matey have bigger, bubblier, wobblier bubbles.
This is Atari Space Invaders.
We're going to do it! We're going to do it! Yeah, we've done it! Now what are we going to do? Oh no, not again!
And this is New Asteroids.
What are those huge things drifting towards me?
Oh, it's only me, Captain.
No, I mean on the screen.
There are over 40 exciting Atari games, including video chess. All you need is the Atari Video Computer System to entertain and educate your family for years. Atari Video Games from Ingersoll.
Buy one, get one free. Super Hits 1 and 2 from Ronco.
When you're moving fast, take minstrels with you. Enjoy them anywhere, whatever you do. Cause they melt in your mouth, not in your hand.
Minstrels, big pieces of smooth milk chocolate in a crispy shell, so they melt in your mouth, not in your hand.
So you keep on and keep having fun. Wherever you go, take minstrels along. They melt in your mouth, not in your hand. They melt in your mouth, not in your hand.
Is that the time?
Color Fast by Max Factor.
Taxi!
By 11.
Coffee, Jane. The designer file. Table for 2,000.
Jane T. WA, New York.
Hold on. Dover.
Goodbye.
Hello, darling. You look marvelous. Nice, easy day.
Lasting colors for lips, nails, eyes, and face to stay as beautiful as the day is long.
Farmer Brown, you've got a munchy snack bag.
Ooh-ah!
Light and crispy, savory flavor too. Farmer Brown, you've got a munchy snack bag. With lots of lovely shapes like me and you.
Farmer Brown's the new snack from Smith's with bags of moo, neigh, woof, bar and cock-a-doodle-doo.
It's a race to make a face when you play Mr. Pop. It's not hard. Pick a card and set the clock. Find the nose, in it goes, and the hair fits in there. But beware, should you stop, Mr. Pop goes pop. Mr. Pop has lots of different faces. Imagine you're passing round a ball of light. Faster and faster and faster. That's how you play electronics. Your strobe light glows, press the button and pass it on. Make one bad pass and...
Ow, I'm out!
And now for younger children.
You try to stack them all. Don't you let them fall, cause if you do, you're gonna lose. You have to get them all piled on.
Balance the blocks while the man moves round. There's loads of action with electronic strobe and pile on. More fun, more action from Action GT.
Get Super Hits #1 with the #1 hit single from Anika. Plus ABBA, Star Sound and Hazel O'Connor. But that's not all. Buy Super Hits 1 and get Super Hits 2 absolutely free. Get Human League, Toya, Tenfold Judah, Shakin' Stevens, Madness, Third World, Odyssey and more. Buy one, get one free. Super Hits 1 and 2 from Bronco.
Milk, chocolate, minstrels made to enjoy anywhere, anytime you want to. Enjoy the taste, whatever the place, put them to the test, no mess. Enjoy minstrels anywhere.
Chocolate in a crisp, crunchy shell so they don't melt in your hand.
Wherever you are, whatever you do, take it back along with you. Milk, chocolate, minstrels made to enjoy anywhere.
Think Renault, think Bridge House, Bewdley and Kidderminster. New and used Renault cars. Late night opening Thursday and Friday, plus Sunday mornings. Our staff have 90 years Renault experience.
Unitile have the superb Lotus Aquarius bathroom suite available for immediate delivery in 10 beautiful colours. Lotus Apollo, Marineware and Boltley bathrooms also available from stock at Unitile.